Hi friends, Briggs Wallace here. Today we're going to talk about the 3 methods for manifesting. Are you doing everything that you think that you can to manifest your desires? Do you listen to affirmations? Do you look in the mirror and put pictures of your ideal body? Have you created a vision board and for some reason the manifestation hasn't come yet? Well, here's why. It's because there's no trust, right? Sometimes we hold our goals so dear that we actually end up strangling them to death, right? If there's no trust and there's no allowing, because we're constantly trying to affirm things and trying to get them to come to fruition and kind of push them into existence with all of our good techniques, then we're subconsciously telling the universe that we don't actually believe. Right? So we don't actually believe that the universe is going to give it to us. So we have to contrive and control the way that it comes to us. So realizing where you are on that scale is really important, because I know that I have been manifesting some things easily. And that's usually the things that I just offer up, right? So the first method is just offer it up, right? Say that you want it. Know that it's heard, your request is heard, and know that it's on its way. An example I have of this from my own life that was crazy was that I always wanted to go to Kauai, Hawaii. I had friends that had gone, I heard the reports, I had a deep longing in my heart to go to Kauai. And then I didn't know how I was going to get there. I literally had no idea. I didn't have the funds, I didn't know which flight to take. I didn't have the right bathing suit, right? And I just kind of let it go. I put it out there and I let it go. And I just went about my life and started offering my services as a natural health practitioner, a coach, and, just offering them because that's what I do, because that feels good to me, because I know that's my purpose here on earth. And so then I ran into this woman and I met her, we had a connection, and she had a health crisis. And I offered to go help her because she had helped me at other times and I really liked her, and that's just what I do for my friends. So I considered her a friend and I showed up as I would for any of my friends with all the healing modalities that I'd ever practiced, that I ever knew about, that I had now to share within my profession to make sure that she was okay after her crisis. And then, out of nowhere, she hired me to become her in-house healer and travel with her to her home in Kauai, where I spent several months helping nurse her back to health, which she is now healthy, thank goodness gracious, and where I got to see my dreams come to fruition of getting to experience Mama Kauai. Now, I didn't contrive that. I didn't do anything for her knowing that she would then give me that. I didn't even keep praying for it. I just knew I really wanted to go, and the universe heard that and gave it to me. So the second method is by asking for things with a prayer, right? So if you want something, your prayers will be answered, but one way is to just know that it's coming to you, know that it's already given, and say, thank you, universe, for answering my request to go to Hawaii. Thank you, universe, for answering my request for the love of my life. Thank you for being there for me and holding the container with which to bring to me everything I desire. Thank you. Offer it up, right? Know that you don't have to do another affirmation. Know that your vision board is done and you don't even need that vision board. If it helped you and it was fun and it was the joy of creation along the way, that's what we're talking about. Those are the aspects that'll help it to manifest. But staring at it for hours a day is telling the universe that you don't believe, right? So offer it up. Let source do its part. Let it give you the feedback that it wants and hold it loosely, right? Don't expect things to come exactly as you want them. Allow good things to happen in lots of different ways. And then the third method is just chill out, right? This is not about you creating something. This is not about you forcing something into existence. This is about your vibration rising to the point that allows it to happen, right? So what do you need to do to chill out? What do you need to do for your vibration to rise? Do you need to spend more time in nature? Do you need to go get an ice cream cone? Do you need to lie in the sun? I will say that ever since I started having a self-care practice where I really devoted a part of my day to raising my vibration in order to be able to really care so well for all my clients, right? And for myself, my manifestations have been started coming so much more quickly. Why? Because I'm doing my part and I'm saying, this isn't about me doing it to get the manifestations. This is about me doing it for me, out of love of myself, right? So I wake up and I meditate. I try to get into nature every single day. I connect with my loved ones. I like to do what I consider vacationing along the way. So many of us are taught that we're on this linear path and that we can't have what we want until we retire, right? Or that 2 weeks out of the year where we get vacation from our jobs, right? But I'm vacationing along the way, right? How can I live like that? How do you live like that without the fulfillment in every day? So I reorient and make my choices about raising my vibration, which really is just adding value to my life for myself, for the love of me, because I'm worth it. And so are you. So how can you add value to your life? Well, do you want to spend more time in nature? Do you want to laugh more? Do you want to go to the pool ever so often? Do you want to have more fun with your kids? Do you want to be more creative? Well, get that paint set. Take your dog for a walk. Make today a great day. Recently, I got to go tubing with my family down a river. It was the laziest day I have ever had. We had bubbly water. We just sat there. We looked ridiculous with our different colored tubes that I provided because I thought was hysterical. And guess what? By the end of the day, my hum was so high, I realized that my dreams have already come true. And that's the vibration. Because when you realize your dreams are here now, you're at the vibration where all your dreams can come to meet you. So chill out, allow, trust, know, make an offering, send a prayer, and know it's done. It's coming your way now. You don't have to do anything else. In fact, maybe don't. Thanks for joining me on my journey. If you like this video, check out some of my other ones. Like, subscribe, or leave a comment below. I'd love to know more about your journey and what you're up to and where you are. If you're interested in coaching services, check out the link in the description and my website. Many blessings and much love.